Not because somebody invited you. Not because you felt. Because God commands you. If you be his, you will obey him. He said, fail not the forsake of the assembling of yourselves together. That's a command. Fail not is a command. He didn't say, if you feel like you want to go, go. And when you come together, build one another up. But when we come together, or do we come together just to say, oh, that was a good sermon? Do we come together just to say, oh, it felt good today, but after that we forget what we heard, we forget what was said, we forget what manner of person we were. While we was yet there, we was all in the glory of God, but somehow when we stepped away, we walked away from the glory of God and forgot what manner of person we were. Had you remembered, you would continue to walk in that glory. That's what I mean by walking in eternity and not in time. Because when you're walking in the glory of God, everything that happens, amen, good God Almighty, in your life, everything that happens around you, God will not allow those things to overtake you. But we come and we forget what manner of person we are. That's what he said when you're looking in the mirror. You got there this morning, every one of you looked in the mirror. I believe you did. Every one of you this morning looked in the mirror. Wash your face, shave, brush your teeth, whatever, put on makeup, whatever you did, comb your hair, fix your hair, and you was checking yourself out while you was in that mirror to make sure that there was nothing out of place of it. Seeing you was trying to get it as perfect as you could possibly get it, or set it up as perfect as you could. Because why? You knew that you was about to go out and others were going to see you. Well then, if you could take that time to see yourself in the mirror to make sure that everything should need to be in place. But if you forgot after you just did it and walked away and said, did I put on makeup? Did I comb my hair? Did I brush my teeth? Then you are a double-minded person. And you're unstable in all your ways. Because you can't look in the mirror and not see yourself. You see your image. You see your image in the mirror. That's just a reflection. It's like spirit, what it is. The same reflection that you see of you should be an image of Christ. Amen. Should be an image of Christ. You should look and see and be as he is. You should know that your garment doesn't have a spot, wrinkle, or blemish. You should know that you're already dressed for the occasion. You should know that when you enter into the place of worship, that, amen, you didn't just come, amen, with an attitude, but you came, amen, with a worship and a praise in your heart and a song in your lips, amen. You came, amen, to lift up holy hands. You ought to know that when you left, amen, that God was on your side, that there was a appointed place that you had to be in order to meet where he was going to be.
Go ahead.
And he said, I'm everywhere. But there's also a appointed place. He said, I need to meet you. See, when the woman was at the well, that was an appointed place that he had to meet the woman. Everybody said, I have need that I go through Samaria. I got to meet this woman that's going to be waiting at me at the well. I have a place. I got a place to meet. I got to meet this adulterous woman. Oh, y'all don't want to talk to me. I got to be there. I got to meet her at that place. I already know it's appointed. She don't know, but I know. That's why his disciples said, Lord, why are we going through Samaria? Why are we going to that place? There we don't have no need. You know we don't have no dealing with them. Why are we going through Samaria? Now, matter of fact, I don't want you to go with me. I want you to go to Galilee. I want you to go to Galilee where I'm sending you, amen. Prepare the place, amen, for me when I get there. But I have need to go through Samaria. See, so many of us today, amen, we want to go away from the place that we ought to be going, It's easy to go to those places that you're familiar with. It's easy to be around those that you have something in common with. But hey, my God, when those that don't look like you, don't sound like you, when those that don't smell like you and walk like you, when those that don't talk like you and eat the same food you eat, when you go to those places, that God may be glorified. See, that's called breaking the cycle, church. See, Jesus, I'm not here to do the same old traditions that you've been doing, following your fathers. I want you to follow me. I'm going to show you a new way, a better way, a perfect way. I'm going to take you into places that you never walked. I'm going to see you into places that you never been. But see, we today say, I don't know about that.
That's right. That's right.
Still stuck in yesteryear.
Whoa. Come on, Pastor.
Still stuck in yesteryear. When are you going to come out of yesteryear and come in today? Yesteryear was good for that time, but it ain't good for today. Y'all don't hear me.
Go ahead.
Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants, verse 8 of Psalms 33, let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. You ought to be amazed. You ought to be amazed. Only time we get amazed is when something good happens. Sometimes we get amazed when we see storms happen. And then we're going to say, Lord, why you allow that to happen, Lord? God trying to teach us a lesson. God, he tempts no man. What lesson God trying to teach you? Huh? He said, these things are your own doing. You brought these things on your own land. I didn't send the storm. He said, I'm not in the storm. But we want to say, God sent the storm. God ain't sent no storm. God ain't sent some destructive things your way to destroy. He said, I'm going to warn you of the destruction. But we want to say, God trying to warn us. Had the righteous, amen, was alert. And had the watchman been on his post or her post and warned the people when the destruction came, they wouldn't have been destroyed. God trying to teach us something, right? No, your own sins brought this on you. Your own disobedience brought this on you. Your own rebellious attitude brought this on you. I hear you. Let me go there. I hear you, Lord. See, we got to understand what God is saying to us. We want to say things that are happening in the land, God is doing it. God ain't doing this. God ain't doing this. I want you to know this right now. God is not doing this. These things that are happening is because of sin. Jesus said, I didn't come to destroy, but I came to save. See? If you've been reading, you know this. Destroy the earth. God even said in his word, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever should believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life. God sent his only begotten son into the world, not to condemn the world, but to save the world. See, you got to read the word and know what is going on. But if you watch that news, them TV people and all these old secular minded folks, they'll have you believe it. See, God's trying to teach us something. No, God's trying to warn you to flee from the wrath to come. He's trying to warn you of those, amen, who are unrighteous, trying to establish themselves, coming in as sheep in wolf clothing. He said, all ain't mine. He said, all that went out were not mine. You see, you got to wake up and see the word and say, Lord, open up my eyes that I might see as you see. Let my ears hear what you speak to me. Not what the world is speaking. The world loves its own. The world does not care about the things of God. Neither will the world obey God. The world does not love the children of God. They despise the children of light. For he said they are the children of destruction. They love darkness. And if you be children of the light, walk in that light, abide in that light, pray in that light. Not walk in darkness as they who, amen, do.